Is Harlem safe? A question many tourists and potential visitors might ask. It's a valid question indeed. Harlem, like any other part of the world, has its unique characteristics and challenges. It's paramount to have an understanding of the safety landscape of any locale before embarking on a visit. And Harlem is no different. So let's set the tone for this conversation by delving into the heart of Harlem safety. Let's delve into the specifics and answer the question on everyone's mind. And to answer the question, we must first look at the facts and figures. When it comes to safety in Harlem, we need to peel back the layers and dive into the statistics. The latest crime rates in Harlem can be quite eye-opening. It's important to remember that crime rates are not the sole indicator of a neighborhood's safety, but they do provide a measurable benchmark. If we compare Harlem's crime rates to the citywide average, we find a compelling narrative. Over the past few years, Harlem has seen a notable decline in crime, a trend that mirrors the city as a whole. This is a testament to the collective efforts of its residents, community leaders, and law enforcement agencies. In fact, the most recent data suggests that major crimes in Harlem, including violent crimes, have decreased by nearly 20% over the past 5 years. This is a significant improvement and a clear sign of progress. But it's not just about the big headline-grabbing crimes. We also see a downward trend in smaller crimes like petty theft and vandalism. This contributes to an overall improved sense of safety and security in the neighborhood. While these statistics paint a positive picture, it's important to remember that safety is not just about numbers. It's about how people feel in their community, how they interact with their neighbors, and how they navigate their daily lives. These numbers show a comprehensive view of Harlem's safety, but statistics only tell part of the story. Perception often differs from reality, especially when it comes to safety. In the realm of public opinion, Harlem has been subjected to a certain image, largely influenced by media portrayals. It's true, media has the power to shape our perceptions, to create narratives that may not always align with the truth. It's easy to absorb these narratives, to let them inform our judgment. However, it's crucial to remember that these are just that, narratives. They are stories, not always grounded in fact, and can often be colored by bias or stereotype. In the case of Harlem, it's important to question these narratives, to challenge them. After all, the reality on the ground may be vastly different from what's being shown on your television screen or written in your newspaper. While media narratives can be misleading, it's crucial to remember that personal experiences and local voices often paint a more accurate picture. So, what do the locals have to say about safety in Harlem? Well, it's a mixed bag of sentiments. Let's start with James, a shop owner who's been running his business in Harlem for over 30 years. He says, it's like anywhere else. You have your good days and your bad days, but overall, I'd say I feel safe here. Then there's Maria, a single mother who moved to Harlem 5 years ago. She insists, I've never felt threatened or insecure. The community here is strong and supportive. Of course, there are those like Peter, a long-time resident, who feels things have improved. He observes, Harlem's not what it used to be. It's safer, cleaner. I can see the change. Yet we have young Samuel, a student who holds a different view. It's not completely safe, he admits, but it's home. As you can see, there are diverse opinions on safety in Harlem, but many locals feel positive about their neighborhood. So, is Harlem safe? The answer is not as black and white as one might hope. We've traversed the labyrinth of safety statistics, and it's clear that while Harlem has seen significant improvements over the years, it isn't completely devoid of crime. We've also explored the dichotomy between perception and reality. It's important to remember that a place's reputation doesn't always align with the lived experiences of its residents. We've heard from the voices on the ground who've painted a vibrant picture of Harlem's culture and community, which is often overlooked in discussions about safety. It's a reminder that safety can vary, and it's always important to stay alert and use common sense, no matter where you are. Ultimately, Harlem, like any city, has its safe and less safe areas. To truly understand, one must experience Harlem's vibrant culture and community for themselves.